Hi, I'm Dr. CB Peter Morgan. I'm so happy to be meeting with you this evening. I'm so excited. I want to share with you a very, very special program that is developed just for you. It's called Making a Mentor. Now, Making a Mentor is a program that is designed to develop kingdom leaders who can be modeled after the character and the lifestyle of Jesus Christ himself. We want you to become mentors of the next generation in order to ensure an ongoing process of succession. The real goal is to mature leaders within a 5 to 6 month period who will each assume responsibility of mentoring at least 2 young persons, ages 15 to 35, over an 18-month period. You see, what I'm after is to promote the principles of succession so that there can be sustained impact of biblical kingdom culture from one generation to another, transforming homes, transforming your community, and even transforming your nation. And the strategy is simple. We will conduct an intensive program with you as a committed leader over the 5 to 6 month period. And I'll be using an adult learning approach, which will include instructional lectures, interactive discussion, practical exercises, questionnaires, reading and research, and of course, online consultation. Now, we'll be breaking it down in 2 modules, and each module will last for approximately 2.5 months. And in each module, there are 5 presentations. The first presentation is dealing with mentorship, defining mentorship from a biblical approach. And this session presents the principles underlining the common practice of mentorship within our cultures. It defines mentorship in its various expressions. For example, fatherhood with sonship, teacher with student, pastor with disciple, supervisor with apprentice, coach and protege, and of course, statesman and novice. And then the second session will be dealing with character. Character that produces conviction, commitment, and conduct. Those are the 3 foundational qualities and qualifications that determine the true mentor. What are they? Conviction, commitment, and conduct. The third session is dealing with self-discovery, self-development, and self-management. We will take you through 2 practical exercises for developing self-assessment and self-adjustment. We want you to have a sense of self-discovery. Who am I? And then, of course, self-development. You have to grow. And then self-management. You have to learn to manage yourself. The 4th session is a very, very exciting one. Actually, in this session, we're exploring something that Dr. Miles Monroe addressed. He asked the question whether we are born leaders or we are made leaders. And so we'll be looking at these 2, leadership spirit and the spirit of leadership. And then the final session in the first module is dealing with vision casting and prospecting for mentees. In other words, this session will introduce the growth and the development tools which you need to have, which will motivate your mentor, your mentees to come and to work with you as a mentor. Now, At the end of that module, we will be having some assignments that will be given to you. And I'll share a little more about that before I leave you tonight. But in the second module, we have as our first session, Jesus, the Master Mentor. Jesus had a unique approach to mentoring. And we will be examining the 5 phases that Jesus carried his disciples through in training them over 3 years. And equally important are the 7 motivational approaches that Jesus used in drawing them into fulfilling their roles and assuming their kingdom mandate personally and corporately. The second session in the second module is dealing with linking your vocational purpose with your professional discipline. In other words, this session will introduce instruments for discovering the vocational call that is upon your life. My purpose, why am I here? And then, of course, we will guide you into how to tie your purpose to your professional discipline and occupational choice. In the third session, we will bring up the 5 contexts which provide the opportunity for different styles of mentorship. In other words, we will be looking at the home, the church, the academic environment, the workplace. We will be looking at specific professional fields within the community. And we will also be introducing in this session the significance of team mentoring. Then the fourth session will deal with how to attract the next generation. I tell you, that is a great challenge because we often struggle to attract people to work with us. But we will be able to influence them and to inspire them, especially the young people, to become responsible and purposeful citizens. We will present the 5 challenges that your mentees will need to overcome in order to enter your program and to be mentored by you. And then the final session in this particular module is dealing with building your own mentoring program. You see, in this final session, we will identify the tools and the techniques and the skills that are necessary to construct your program for your mentee, for your protege, for your student, for your child. You will be able to measure what it takes to be an effective mentor. So that brings us to the end of the training modules. And now I want to just share a little about the assignments that will be done. And those assignments will be done in between the 2 modules. You'll be given 6 weeks between the 2 modules so that you can do your assignments. And during that time, of course, we will keep in touch with you in order to coach you to bring your assignments to their full potential. First assignment is developing a readings log. There's an entire reading program, and I will share a little more about some of the material. And then you will be able to take notes and to enter your own ideas and your own thoughts from your readings. And then secondly, you will keep a journal. It really is a autobiographical journal. You will be recording your experiences during this journey. And that's going to be exciting because later on, perhaps in another year or so, you'll look back on your journal and you will see where you started and how you progressed step by step. And then thirdly, there is a vision casting and prospecting for your mentees. In other words, how to build your vision program and how to let it match the mentees that you will be attracting to yourself. And so in the final analysis, you are going to design your own mentorship program for your mentees, and I'll be guiding you through that process. And that's really what it is. At the end of this 6-month period, when you present your program and when you present your list of mentees and persons that you are trying to work with, we will be able to commend you, and actually we're going to give you a certificate at the end of the program. Now, I just want to mention to you some of the exciting books that, or persons that you will be able to read. We have books from Dr. Miles Monroe, which I'll be recommending to you. There's a remarkable book from John Maxwell. Then there is a most interesting book, The Mystique of Leadership by Alex Ehama. Then there is the late Don Norai Sr. He wrote a remarkable book, I Am a Son. And then, of course, my wife, Dr. Patricia Morgan, How to Raise Children of Destiny. And Sugira Hubert from Africa, he wrote a book on sonship. We will be introducing these to you so that you will have material and so that you will be able to grow and read while we share in our sessions with you. Now, what I'd like you to do is to look at the bottom of your screen, and my team is going to help you right now to let you know how you can become part of this program, which is going to start, by the way, by the end of January. So, in a moment, I will take any questions that you have, and I will respond to you. May God bless you richly.
Okay, all. That is Dr. Morgan, as he presented the full scope of what the Making a Mentor program is about. And what we would like to show you also is that there's a poll here where we would like you to answer these questions and respond to us so Dr. Morgan can know how you came to discover this program, what you think about the presentation, and and of course, if you look at the questions, it's related to you having interested in other programs, and of course, would you be able to commit yourself for the period of time for this program. Additionally, what we will do is give you the link. We'll send this link to you in your email. You click on this link, and this will send you to the page where you'll register and start the process of joining our program for January. All right. If there are any questions, people can go ahead and ask, and we'll take questions now. Thank you very much.